A long-running tradition of Blue Bloods will continue for the show's final episodes. Blue Bloods Season 14 is confirmed to be the show's last. But even as the popular procedural prepares to sign off, with the last episodes starting to roll out Friday, October 18th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS, the Central Reagan family might still have a few surprises. Previewing the final episodes of Blue Bloods, star Bridget Moynihan told Entertainment Weekly that the CBS show will wrap up with some revelations being unearthed at the Reagan family's last on-screen dinner, which has been a staple of the series. Moynihan, who plays Aaron Reagan Boyle, teased a few surprises at the Reagan family dinner and hinted that not all of them are good. Read the quote below. The Reagan family dinners are at the heart of Blue Bloods. They have led to many memorable moments. The family dinners on Blue Bloods have been, at times, the avenue for the series to relax and let off steam away from the more high-pressure storylines typically associated with a police procedural. But they have also allowed the CBS drama to explore some heavy emotional ground. This was the case as far back as Blue Bloods Season 1, when Linda was reunited with her family after being kidnapped. Although there are more sad moments to consider, as was the case when Joe Reagan was murdered late in the first season, there are also monumental occasions. This would call to mind when Henry celebrated his 60th anniversary on the job in Season 3, or when everyone attended in uniform during Season 2. With news of a Blue Bloods spin-off in the works, perhaps the next iteration of the show will have its own version of a consistent tradition. But more immediately, for those who have watched and enjoyed the CBS saga for more than a decade, the news means that the Reagan family will get to sign off on what might just be the most emotional gathering yet. It promises a lot of nostalgia for a lead cast that includes Tom Selleck, Donnie Wahlberg, Will Estes, Len Cariou, Marissa Ramirez, and Vanessa Ray. Blue Bloods Season 14 will end by staying true to itself. The show will welcome an Oscar winner. As it prepares to make an exit, the remainder of Blue Bloods Season 14 will welcome two new faces. That includes Mira Sorvino, an Oscar winner for her role in the 1995 film Mighty Aphrodite, who will portray Veronica Radley. As the new fire commissioner, it's teased that Veronica can be difficult to persuade when she knows that she has made the right decision. She's also not afraid to be confrontational, butting heads with Mayor Peter Chase and not getting along too well with lead character Frank Reagan, for his efforts to defuse her conflict with Chase. Sorvino debuts in the episode airing on November 1st. Another new character is set to show up in the premiere episode, as Debbie Mazur will play DA Evelyn Romano. Also clashing with the powerful Reagan family, Romano will investigate ADA Aaron Reagan for alleged misconduct regarding a jury member during an important trial. As is the case with Sorvino's character, it's teased that this new arrival won't be swayed by the power that the Reagan family has built up. While it seems to be the case that the CBS show will end by interrogating Blue Bloods' cast of characters, there is at least one storyline that audiences can rule out. Longtime executive producer Kevin Wade, who has been showrunner for many seasons, confirmed that Frank Reagan will not be retiring to close out the series. More broadly, as the new cast members suggest, the show will retain its tried and tested formula of pitting characters in opposition to one another and putting a spotlight on the path to a potential resolution.